nice sort of murmur went across the
Whoa!
earlier in the year, we
yeah,
had
that Saturnine battle
the
group
new,
was good.
Sort of box set for the Horus Heresy. This is the Saturnine models entering the Legions Imperialis game. We've put a model from the big Heresy range alongside
the world.
Get a sense of the scale.
It is now.
You've got the Saturnine.
No, it's Friday. Oh. Warhammer's having issues with their stream.
Terminators. Here you can see the Saturnine Command Squad. These are like it's compared to
plasma cannon. If you're curious about how this stacks up against
what up, Gunslinger? What up, Jane?
Dreadnought, it's about the same size as this plasma cannon. But the advantage, of course, in Legions Imperialis is that you can field entire formations of these guys, right? So you can have an entire Saturnine army.
What are you guys getting into?
Hundreds of Terminators on the battlefield.
Yeah. Also inside this Saturnine battle group, you get some other great additions. You get the Mastodon and the Arachnid weapon platform and Vindicators. All the things you need to have a really great sort of central force. Do you want to unleash the technology gifted by Warhammer on the enemy?
Yeah,
yo, I almost died.
Some new guns it's got, now that it's in Legion Imperialis scale, along with the quad autocannons. There is also the option for twin Punisher cannon and
the Orias heavy frag missile launcher.
Yes, so loads of different choices to put on your weapon platforms to kill whatever your opponent happens to be putting down on the battlefield.
And they look really cool when you get these panning shots. Nice. So, there's more for Legions Imperialis. There is an absolute deluge. This is the Legionis Astartes Combined Arms Battle Group. It's all stuff you've seen before. We won't linger on it too long, other than to say this is a great way of getting a
what are you guys getting into?
Space Marines for your Legions Imperialis games.
It's Friday night.
Units and tanks and vehicles and all of the good stuff.
It's kind of an army in a box, or certainly a small army, or a very easy way to expand. This is also a box way for Solar Auxilia, doing a very similar sort of thing. Loads of different units. You've got some super heavy, some infantry, some scout units, some Ogrins, all sorts of stuff.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about super heavies for a moment. My favourite tank in the Horus Heresy, maybe in the entire Warhammer universe, is the Space Marine.
I'm suffering with as a bad flu.
Here it is. It comes as like a twofer kit. The other thing inside that kit we just saw is the Glaive Super Heavy.
So if anybody wants to go ahead and start a
fantastic.
There are more super heavy
an Iron Warriors army. There you go. You can just proxy the Horus Heresy stuff. Now I had a crazy flu these past. You know how it is when you're sick. Whenever you're sick and you're just kind of delirious, basically.
Yeah, that you just really want to burn somebody at this point, don't you?
Yeah,
that's where I was at.
That you get on Titans, just for scale.
But no, I was like throwing up this morning, all kinds of stuff. I wasn't a stomach bug. I was so full of mucus.
So, there's got to be
that it was terrible. I wouldn't have wished this on nobody.
Just showed you. You'll find that in Journal Strategia, the ruin of the salamanders. If you really like salamanders, don't look too close to the cover because that is an Iron Warrior Soul Blade driving over your mates. Sorry.
Someone's going to lose. Sorry, salamanders.
The we got here is terrible.
We're not quite done in the Age of Darkness. We need to take a tiny detour and we talk about something like new and interesting. If you've been enjoying reading and discovering.
This audio.
Talk about something like new and interesting.
Oh, here we go.
If you've been enjoying reading and discovering the Horus Heresy series, we're introducing here for the first time a new volume in it. Is Wezzing. What is the Horus Heresy saga? I hear you ask. It is 12 volumes, which have been selected by the Black Library to take you through the Horus Heresy. You're facing like 54 books, and so what this does is it includes sort of the main story arc of the heresy and a lot of those main events. So things like Ispan 3, Ispan 5,
Tamiflu,
Betrayal at Calth, Prospero, loads of these key events that you really need to understand to make your way through the whole of the Horus Sea. Eddie's holding a copy of the hardback book right now. If you're in the room, come and have a look over the show. It's a beautiful volume, fantastic new artwork. There'll be a paperback edition coming in the future afterwards as well. These are intended for people who maybe a lot of us in this room have probably followed the Horus Heresy for years, right? But if you're new and you want to know where to start, well, this is a fantastic starting point. Horus Rising is one of the most popular books in all of the Black Library, and it's exciting to see it in a new imprint.
It's great.
I'm gonna see if we can get some.
I recommend everybody reads Horus Rising.
Right. I guess the thing to talk about with Horus Rising is this is kind of the book that launched the Horus Heresy into the fame and the notoriety that we're familiar with today. There we go. Book. There we go. The cover art is fantastic. Horus Lupercal looks like a really swell guy.
I would follow him, definitely.
I think
he's like a great guy.
It's all going to turn out just fine.
It's a new.
Who wouldn't trust that guy?
Are they making it? They're remaking it.
So we are moving on now. We've been to the Age of Darkness. Let's return for a moment to the old
What up,
world,
Gypsy? What are you doing?
So let's play the video.
The enemy are at the walls. Now is the time for every citizen to take up arms. The great mages of the Celestial Court stand with us. Together, we defend our homeland. This great bastion has stood for 3,000 years. It shall not fall today.
Oh, nice.
That was pretty cool.
Yes. So, Warhammer: The Old World obviously has come back. We've gone back to the world that was. It's been a lot of fun for those of us who have gone there. One of the huge stories out of Warhammer: The Old World, of course, has been Cathay, which is an army we'd never previously had a chance to visit. We had that army released in the not too distant past, very exciting release, and this is a huge expansion for that faction. There's loads of good stuff on the way, including Astromancers of the Celestial Court.
So until now, if you've been using a Grand Cathay army, you've been a little bit limited for your choices of spellcasters.
You see, my son's been wanting to get into.
So the Astromancers provide you with a foot.
You got the see. I'm trying to find. I gotta try to find my vape. So enjoy this show while I look for my vape. My son, he's been wanting to get into Warhammer, the old world. He's saying that's so funny. He's like, Warhammer the old world. I said, what are you talking about? You don't know about no Warhammer the old world. But
he's also got a really adorable Onyx Crowman as well.
I have a little Crowman with him.
Which is a familiar.
That's like his next, his next thing he's interested in, I guess.
In the narrative of what's
he likes 40K too.
The old world right now.
He's
a lot of the army of Grand Cathay has deployed to the old world proper to help reinforce against the hordes of chaos, which are massing in the north, and that leaves the peasant levies the responsibility of manning the Great Bastion. So that's what we have here is some of the peasant levies. These are just ordinary.
We're about to do some protest footage and shit. You gotta understand, oh my god. I felt good like this last night too. I felt better. Somewhat healed up. But then boom, out of nowhere. I woke up this morning, I slept all day. I slept pretty much all night and day. I sweated. I sweat most of my fevered it out, I sweat. I feel, I don't know what you guys think about this, sweating it out. So look at this model. Just sweating out a fever is probably one of the best things to do.
New missile units on the way as part of this reinforcement set. The first is the Iron Gunners. The forges of Nangao have been blazing hot to make new weapons and munitions for the armies of Grand Cathay. The Iron Hell Gunners are functionally blunderbusses. These things tear through heavy infantry at short range, devastating missile troops. and they're reinforced by the Iron Hail gunners, which you just saw there. So there's 2 units inside this reinforcement set. The Iron Hail, short range, devastating against large units, and then you've got the train gunners, which we'll go to next. So you can say they've got the purveyors to protect them from incoming fire, and then you've got these extremely powerful arquebus-style weapons. The detailing on them is the thing that really excites me. The sort of the fluting on the barrel, all of the telescopic sides, everything about these just really screams intricate detail and sculptural work that the Grand Cathay Army is quite known for.
Absolutely, and together, added into the artillery, you've already
this is
got
cool.
the Cathay army. You can make an incredibly powerful shooting army for the armies of Grand Cathay. If you wanted to just put missile troops on the battlefield, have
See, they've only done.
firepower and artillery and
They've been having a lot of technical difficulties the whole
probably the most
stream.
formidable shooting army in the old world, which is pretty.
Yeah,
powerful.
you're certainly right there, aren't you? All of these things will.
We don't have any
first
40K
part
stuff
of
yet.
the
They haven't.
of the Grand
They're probably
Cathay
saving the
Series, which
40K
is a
stuff for the ends of. They're gonna save that stuff towards the end of the reveal.
This is a starter, but it's really intended as that big block of reinforcements for your existing force. And it's we should talk about when this is due out. It's going to be out like late winter into spring next year.
Yeah, so a little bit of a wait, but not too long. So if you like the look of those and you've not got any Cathay and stuff yet, pick up some Cathay now, get your army ready, and the reinforcements will be along.
Cathay's like a Chinese kind of style.
With a little bit of foreshadowing, I mentioned that a lot of the army of Grand Cathay within the narrative of the unfolding lore has gone to the old world to fight against chaos. This book's called The Breaching of the Great Bastion. It all does not look well back in Grand Cathay. You can see it's all on fire. And so I think we're going to see what the peasant levy is going to have to be dealing with within the story as it unfolds in the old world.
Absolutely.
He's got that Iron Warriors
for the old world
hazard
and for
strip.
Grand Cathay, in particular.
Yellow and black.
So that was good.
That was fun.
Why don't we go forward and have a little bit of a look at Necromunda?
Uh-oh.
So, Necromunda, there's quite a response to Necromunda here in the room. There's been a narrative sort of event taking place within Necromunda for a few years now. And you see here, this is a new book that's coming for Necromunda. It's called Spire of Primus. This is part of the Aranthian succession story that's unfolding. There's been a real power struggle on the planet of Necromunda. The planetary governor was deposed, presumed dead. Noble houses have been vying for power, and this book continues and culminates some of that story with the real appearance and arrival of a major player within the power structure of Necromunda. This is Ozostium Aranthus. Now, the arc is called the Aranthian Succession, and Ozostium Aranthus is a presence that has been on Necromunda since before the birth of the Imperium.
He's really old. Really old.
He looks well for it, right?
Yeah,
Everything seems
all right.
fine. If you want to see just how he looks under his helmet, on warhammercommunity.com, there's a picture of him without his helmet on. He is not a well man. So essentially, he is attempting the ultimate power coup to take control of Necromunda. I don't want to spoil who and what he is too much, other than to say he's got a really dark and unpleasant past, and I wouldn't want him in charge of my planet. He's not the good guys.
Yeah.
Or maybe he is.
What is
sort of thing.
this?
But there's a lot of other kits on the way.
Palatine are starting to get a lot of.
Sizable release of stuff. Actually.
Yeah. We've got a few things to talk about. These are the Palanite Justicars. You've seen Palanite enforcers before. It's the responsibility on every planet in the Imperium for the planetary governor to maintain law and order. That's not the job of the Adeptus Arbites. They enforce the Lex Imperialis. So this is part of that law and order. Palanite Justicars, in particular, dispense justice.
What up,
to,
Lady Smith? What are you doing?
The noble houses.
What up, Guardian?
And so what you've got here is.
I haven't seen your
almost like
comments.
a
Are you in here, Guardian? I
you've
can't
got
see your
bailiffs,
comments.
You've got the one with his man catcher. You've got an executioner. These are going to descend into the hive and wreak justice on wrongdoers, and you can ally them alongside law-abiding gang within your Necromunda campaigns.
This guy sounds like Guardian, but it's not. It's somebody else.
It does. Yeah, got that whole sort of a barrister-looking aesthetic going on. There's some cool things to talk about here. The man catcher is a Fullman pattern man catcher, and you can build them in a variety of ways. So he could be built onto the guy who's kneeling down and whatever. So there's some options here. I'm being told to hold my microphone more effectively. Yeah, so fantastic if you're enjoying the
Yeah,
Dark Knights
this
and
guy's
you want,
mic skills
something to add
suck.
to your law-abiding gang. Not the only expansion. Necromunda saw a couple of years back saw the return of the squats. These are the Ironhead Squat Charter Masters and Drill Masters. This is an expansion for your Ironhead Squat gangs. They provide you with some elite specialistic gang champion situation here. They're just brilliant, right? Who doesn't want like a new squat with a pipe and a power axe?
A little dwarf. Squats are dwarves.
So the idea of these is that they're champions that add on to an existing Necromunda gang. You could probably make a gang out of it, but the idea is that really this is an expansion of the existing squats that you've already got. These are kind of the elite. These are what Charter Masters effectively means that they've earned their high rank within the squat hierarchy. And
Lady
as a
Smith,
result,
I gotta bring you
kitted
up
out
to
with some of
date.
the best equipment. They've got very good armor.
I don't know. Y'all can probably hear it in my voice still too. I had a. Oh my god, I was sick, like terrible. That's why I definitely was feeling it. Oh,
Harvesting, and they've got the
like I was delirious.
or you've got the Drill Masters, and the Drill Master can control. I think he's.
I
called
still
a
have some of it
White
stuck in here too.
Autoveyor. Is this weird little sort of track unit that you might have seen in some of the shops. A great addition to your Necromunda gangs, and you can use them as part of your Ironhead Squat Prospectors. There you go. Right. Whew, that is Necromunda. It's time to go to the grim darkness of the far future.
Uh-oh.
Have a bunch of new stuff for Warhammer 40,000 for you today. Some incredible
What do we
new
got?
miniatures across a range of different factions. I want to start off with some new character models for some of our Xenos factions. This is Beric Stormbrow. He is a Chthonic Berserker character. He can lead your units for Chthonic Berserkers. And the lore for this guy is that he is an expert orc hunter. He's lost his hands in combat against orcs. They've been blasted off in some kind of horrific bout of firepower. But he is so tough. He's just got some new bionic ones. He's not overly troubled by it. He is a particularly tough kin. He has a clone scheme that makes him even more durable than the already durable Leagues of Votan already are. He goes right at the front of your army, in the middle of your Chthonic Berserkers, leads that unit into combat. He gives them explosive hits in combat. He does all sorts of horrible things to your opponent's army and makes an absolute mess of whatever you send him into.
And the orcs got a nosebleed. Right.
You have to punch it up really hard to make its nosebleeds.
I think so. He's not the only new character model coming. Here we see the Twin Lance, part of the Tau Empire. Eddie, what are the Twin Lance?
So the Twin Lance are a new...
I've been taking hot showers, drinking like hot teas with honey. Nothing really too good. I mean, I've been taking Dayquil. I know y'all are gonna hate on me. Like, don't be taking Dayquil, you know. But I've been taking Dayquil too, and it's been helping me somewhat. But I swore last night I woke up in the middle of the night, was throwing up. Wasn't throwing up from like stomach problems. I was throwing up a bunch of gunk from my throat. Like I got stuck in it. It was terrible.
A perfect exemplar of the killing blow and managed to take out the leader of the Genestealer Uprising. And from that point onwards, they were lauded as heroes of the Tau Empire. And now they go between the different septs, fighting wherever the ethereals tell them to. One thing to note about them that's quite cool is that they don't have the markings of any specific sept within the Tau Empire on them, because they are heroes for all of the people of the Tau, for all of the greater good. They can fight alongside any of the septs you want.
And guess what? My son,
regardless of what color you painted them.
he had croup. He's been dealing with bad fevers and sickness this past couple days too.
One of them has a fusion weapon, one of them has a flamer style weapon. So whether you want to melt a tank or burn some infantry, they are the Tau for the job.
Yeah, they have individual names,
Crisp
so they are
like
known
this.
as the Twin Lance. You have Sunseer, who has the Fusion Eliminator, and then you have Scatterflare, who uses an ion scatter cannon. And so you can see them here. The ion scatter cannon is the one on the screen left, and yeah, they've got different specializations. Just fantastic new character models for your Tau.
I've been drinking a lot of water
There's
too,
more.
and Gatorade and all that.
This is very exciting for me. I'm a Tyranny collector. I have a nice Tyranid army at home, and this is a new synapse leader for your Tyranid army in the Tyranid Prime with Lash Whip.
I mean, it sort of does what it says on the tin. This is the Tyranid Prime with a Lash Whip. You know what a Tyranid Prime is? You know what a Lash Whip is? This is the Tyranid Prime with a Lash Whip. It's a lovely miniature. It's in a really cool dynamic pose. It's the first time we've had a dedicated miniature to represent a Tyranid Prime infantry version. This is a character that you can put in amongst either Tyranid warriors or one of your infantry units, makes that unit more efficient and obviously gives you some synapse benefits as well. But I think it's just a really, just really great to have something new.
Yeah, we should say these three releases that we just described, so Berek and the Twin Spear and the Tyranid Prime with Lash Whip, we're expecting to see them released into the new year, so think more like springtime, I think.
Yeah, it's a little way off yet, but we just wanted to show you some cool stuff.
Exactly, it's always nice. There is a lot more for Warhammer 40,000 for us to show. I believe we've got a little video.
Uh-oh.
The Primarch Reborn demands the impossible.
What this is? What?
They await your presence, my lord. He commands us to reconquer the 500 worlds of Ultramar. In the 10,000 years between his death and rebirth, how many worlds have been scoured by the archenemy? Devoured by the monsters of the hive mind? Sacrificed on the altar of Exterminatus? He is a demigod out of time, fighting for a golden age that can never dawn again.
Welcome home. Rise, Demetria Titus, Master of the Watch, Captain of the Second Company, Warden of Ultramar!
What?
The
Yeah.
Primarch Reborn demands the impossible. But only in death does duty end.
Okay.
That was awesome.
That was
I'm a
pretty
huge
fucking
fan
cool.
of Captain Titus. I followed him through Space Marine, the original game.
No,
years ago.
she was
I
sick
put
too.
too many
She
hours
was
to
sick for a
count
couple
into
days
Space Marine
too.
2. And here we see his narrative is progressing. Tell us more, Eddie.
So this is an important piece of Warhammer 40,000 lore, and especially
Right
important
before.
for Captain Titus. Those of you who played Space Marine 2, the computer game, will know that the last time we saw Titus, he was a lieutenant of the Ultramarines, recently returned from exile in the Death Watch, and he has sort of come back, the prodigal son return sort of thing. We now know, thanks to this new piece of information, that he has become the captain of the Second Company once more. His journey is complete, his redemption is complete, and he is now leading the Second Company. But that is a job that comes with a lot of responsibility. He is the Warden of Ultramar, and he has been tasked by the Primarch Tribute Gulliman with retaking the 500 worlds of Ultramar. It's an enormous thing for Gulliman, heresy, but many of them are lost. He has been tasked with reclaiming them with the troops he has to hand.
So let's see what those troops look like.
Oh wow, a Captain Titus model? Wow. Wow. You don't understand. Anybody, like the Warhammer fans out there, you understand, like, this is fucking badass. Oh! It's the guy from the show. It's the guy from the... Look, these are all the human, Wow. What a 2-3-1. Wow.
Fantastic. So here we see
Those are looking pretty cool.
Captain Titus and the Wardens of Ultramar. This is a new plastic kit that is coming out for the Ultramarines.
Wow.
This is Titus and his command staff as he embarks on this quest to reunify the 500 worlds of Ultramar.
Absolutely. We know that we've had quite a lot of Ultramarine releases recently, but I think for Titus, We can have one more. I think that's okay, right? He's kind of cool. He's kind of cool. So this is Captain Titus. He has brought with him his brilliant chainsword, which we know from Space Marine 2.
I've got a lot of hours in with that.
Yes, a lot. I've killed a lot of Tyranids with that chainsword. He has the mantle of the captain once more, so all the regalia that you'd expect of that position. A very cool cloak, and he is at the centre of that new box set. But it's not just him. He's brought with him his entourage.
Possibly my favourite Space Marine in the whole galaxy. Anybody here seen Secret Level? In the chat, have you seen Secret Level? If you haven't, you need to go and watch it. It's an incredible animation that we made in partnership with Amazon as part of their Secret Level series. Matoris is the veteran sergeant who recruited Titus as a boy. And here they are reunited in this plastic kit. Matoris is going to help Titus on his quest to reunify these 500 worlds.
Yeah, he's a sergeant of the Blade Guard, so as you can imagine, he is a very, very competent combatant, and you can watch him be a very competent combatant in the Secret Level episode. He's not the only Space Marine to accompany Titus, of course. Ancient Gadriel, this guy had your back all the way through Space Marine 2. He has now been given the banner of the second company. He is the Ancient of Titus's command squad.
It's nice to have friends, right?
It's nice to have friends.
Yeah, speaking of friends, there's a suite of other important characters that are going to help Titus in his mission. Here we have Commodore Gaius Silver, a commander within the fleet of Ultramar, responsible for making sure that the fleet logistics and the naval battles and things are going to take place go smoothly.
Yeah.
He's got a staff of human helpers. This is Astropath Daniel Cornelius.
I shouldn't be smoking, but I keep on.
A powerful astropath. In 40k terms, this is the only way to stay in touch with your friends.
Yeah, Titus is the captain of the second company, the warden of Ultramar. He has almost constant communication from all the various planets within Ultramar and the forces that he's trying to command to keep hold of them and take new ones. So it's vital that he keeps an astropath nearby at almost all times. Interesting kind of that we are able to see all the
I hope
humans
you get better as well.
Titus, because Ultramar is a kind of slightly unusual part of the Imperium in that not only do the
You going through
Ultramarines have to go
surgery and
kill
shit
all
like
the
that.
aliens there and
Really, I'm more worried it's my
forces of
son.
heretics, they've also
Because he ain't
sort
been
of-
able to.
they also
He's been
lord over
sick
the humans of that region as well. They command the
for
humans
the past few
and
days as well.
run Ultramar
I
as a
swear,
sort of
last
mini
night
empire
I
within
was
an
ready. I
empire.
was
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
"Fucking
This
let me
is
die, let
potentially
me die."
Lucia Vesta.
Y'all been through that before.
They go ahead. This character goes ahead of Titus, kind of as a messenger, but also as an explorer. So, sort of scouting ahead and working out which of the 500 worlds that are lost are able to be reclaimed and helping him with that mission. And possibly my favorite of the human helpers, this Amelia Minervus, the Legatus, a ranking officer within the Ultramar Auxilia.
Yeah, absolutely. The Ultramar Auxilia are the human forces of Ultramar that battle very similar to the Astra Militarum alongside the Ultramarines, trying to retain those 500 worlds and defend the borders of Ultramar from aggressive alien forces and heretics.
So the idea with the set is that it's essentially Titus and his command.
November is a
fantastic
bad
leadership
month
unit
for
used in
help.
your games, brilliantly characterful models, and also really starts to help tell the narrative of this event that's taking place with the 500 worlds. Speaking of which, Eddie, do you want to get the book?
Look at the book.
We've got the book here today, so we can get it out and show you.
Let's see it,
This
dudes.
is
Come on.
Warhammer 40,000
Let's
500
see
Worlds
this.
Titus. It is when we say book, that's a little bit misleading here. You can see it's a mighty slipcase that contains 4 volumes to it. What these volumes do is each has a slightly different thing. So you have the first of these books is called Titus. It's the lore. It's 80 pages of the narrative and the background that
Crusade.
explains the events that are taking place. You then have Dread Incursions. Dread Incursions are the way to play boarding actions and sort of close confines battles as they go from place to place. So we've seen some fantastic terrain come out for Kill Team, which would be really useful for doing some of those sort of boarding action style situations. We've also got the War on Vespertor Front as a campaign. Anybody here enjoying the grand narrative this weekend might find this extremely appealing because this is a complete campaign system. In the background of this shot here now, you can see the map that comes. Oh, we've just lost it. But there's an enormous map that comes with this set. There's loads of stickers that you can sort of track the progress of your campaign with you and your friends as you battle for the 500 worlds. And finally, but by no means least, we have the detachments volume, which is 16 pages of all of the detachments and the rules that you need to use these new things in your games. They will be available online as a download or as part of the app. I don't know quite which.
Yeah, definitely available online. This is a very cool set of expansions. There's loads of good stuff in there, loads of good gaming material. It's sort of particularly themed towards those of you who enjoy the narrative elements of Warhammer 40,000, but as you say, Adam, the detachments will be match play compatible, but because we don't want to kind of limit them behind
I like the
a big
Ultramarines. Like,
set
a lot
that
of
you
people
have to
hate
buy,
on them within this
they will also
community.
be available online for those of you who want to just get the detachment, but then you'd be missing out on having an amazing campaign experience within the 500 worlds. And what this set really does is it sets up that region of space as a pivotal and important part of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, and one of the most active war zones that's currently happening in Warhammer 40,000 right now. Which is
I like them quite a bit.
There's a lot of war going on.
And I had a chance to read through the Titus volume, that 80-page lore book. There are some very cool information inside there. The things that are happening within the sort of wider story of Warhammer 40,000 are really interesting. It's a compelling read.
But who are they fighting, Adam?
Well, if you've looked at the covers of those books, you might have got a subtle hint as to who the enemy that is principally causing them problems in the 500 worlds. These guys are finding themselves going up against this guy.
Oh, it's going to be
This is
Necron.
Necrosor Amantar. And who or what is Necrosor Amantar?
Necrosor Amantar is effectively a deranged destroyer lord of the Necrons. He is an ancient, powerful creature, and he leads an entire
Necrons
army
are
of
like
destroyers
60
who
million
want
years old.
none of that kind of
Context.
conquest or claiming land or anything like that. He just wants to wipe out all life in the galaxy, starting with Ultramar. There are even rumors that he might have been the origin of the Destroyer curse itself amongst the Necrons, so he's a pretty big deal. He has a particularly diabolical plan. Looking at the galaxy, he goes, even though I am a 20-foot killing machine with lasers for arms, I don't think I could kill the whole galaxy, but I know something that could. I'm going to put the Nightbringer back together.
Nice.
Fantastic. So the Nightbringer, you might have seen, we showed it on warhammercommunity.com. This would have been the first time you'd seen it if it hadn't have gone out as a leak. We did mention leaks in our invitation video, but here is the Catan shard of the Nightbringer. The Necrosor, his plan is to gather all of the Catan shards so that he can get the Nightbringer together properly and kill all life in the galaxy.
Absolutely. It's not just the new character and the new Catan shard that will be coming out. There will be some new ways of getting Necrons into your army. There is a new battalion, which basically gives you all the destroyers. So if you like the idea of an army of undying, unkillable robots hell-bent on destroying all life, this is the battalion for you.
Perfect. Yeah, if your jam is just psychotic, undead robot killing machines, 500 Worlds is going to be your jam.
Yep.
Perfect. Whew. I feel like we've reached the end.
That is the end.
Perfect. Right, so here we go. Let's just look at Titus squaring off against the enemy. And then what remains is for us to bring this to a close. Everybody who's been watching us live on the stream, thank you so much for sticking with us for our technical difficulties. We appreciate it wasn't perfect, but it's been really great to show you all these fantastic
500 worlds. It seems like it's going to be cool. You know, I'm an Ultramarine guy, so I'm excited. We have a new combat patrol coming out this year. Oh, let me see. Yeah, right here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Wait, let me see.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. This is a new stream thing. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, this is restream. I'm able to be on Kick at the same time
Nice.
and be able to be on here.
Nice.
Yes, it seems like it's pretty chill.
All right, well, I'm in. Just let me mute real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, muted. I'm looking at the stream. We're watching these. Like I said, this is nervous. The fuck is wrong with this? Well, what do y'all think of that Warhammer preview show? God dang it. I don't know why it won't show my face, too. Oh, wait. What do y'all think of that Warhammer preview show? Oh, we got echo. Here we go. Got it fixed. Look at this chicken person. What a asshole. What a dumbass. And that should fix the stream. Oh, there we go. Huh. Let me see. What is it, Bernie? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I just keep
Hello.
accidentally leaving. I just got you muted
Leaving by
still.
accident?
Yeah.
Am I muted?
No, you're good. I'm muting real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Trying to change your shit.
Mute it, but don't leave. I guess it's starting to get too cold everywhere. People aren't really protesting anywhere. Let's go to we're gonna go to X. What up, Coyote? Did y'all see this? Oh, what is that? Oh God. What should he have done?
Camera's very staticky.
What is what would you have done in this situation?
There's a bad echo, and I can't barely you because it's really.
Do I have an echo? Chad, am I 5x5? Redo your voice. Like, come out and come back in. We're about to watch some videos of them over there in New York. I have too many fights on my shit. Oh. There's Andrew Tate. I don't know where the hell my buddy went to. I want to see what this. Tell me what this means. Why is LeBron holding this rat by his hand? Oh my god. 3 days I'm playing, you got no sound? Hold up, let me try again.
I better pay attention. Something is happening again. And if you've been paying attention, you can feel it. New York just got a new man. I don't think people understand what just got activated. In the last 3 days, 3 major things happened. Now I'm going to say some things without saying them. so I need you to pay attention. The former vice president during 9/11, Dick Cheney, just passed away November 3rd. The same week, New York elects its first mayor, Mondani. And right in the middle of that, a UPS cargo plane goes down in Kentucky. Flight number 2976. The number of people who died in the 9/11 attack? 2976. The same exact number. That UPS cargo plane that crashed at Muhammad Ali International Airport? One of the hijackers from 9/11? Khalid Muhammad. This ain't coincidence. This is choreography. The mayor of Louisville said 9 people died and 11 injured. 9/11. That plane that crashed? It used to be a passenger jet that retired 9 years and 11 days before that accident. Every number, every headline, looping like a ritual on replay. Now let me ask you a question. You really think that's random? Mondani, born October 18th, 1991. From his birth to Trump's inauguration this year, 33 years. You know how long the towers stood before they fell? 33 years. And that UPS jet, it reached only 175 feet before it went down. Same as Flight 175. The second plane on 9/11. They said that same plane had a 33% load factor. Every single number matching. It's not a pattern. That's a program. The simulation can't hide itself. It repeats itself until you wake up. You could call that math or you could call that faith. Automated. But when the same codes show up at the same time, after the same people in the same cities, that's not news. That's a reset. Look at the sky calendar. We just passed an eclipse that crossed every state tied to 9/11 responders. And I want you to go down the rabbit holes and tell me what you think. I'm out.
News stories, and as always, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. So make no mistake about it, there has been a lot of people fainting lately while people are giving speeches. It's very odd, but this one's a little bit more peculiar. There are a lot of people that are focusing on RFK Jr. because they're saying, well, check out his facial expression and how he just left. But people are pushing back and saying, well, maybe he went to get help. And maybe, right? I don't know. But what I find weird is the fact that while this man is fainting, the man who's giving a speech, he calls him Gordon. He says, Gordon, are you okay?
For nearly 150 years, my company, Eli Lilly, has been investing in America. We've been advancing science and creating high-value jobs. But today, we... Oh, you okay? Gordon, you okay? Gordon, you okay?
So we clearly saw this man who was giving a speech turn to the man that was fainting and call him Gordon. Even multiple reporters were calling the man who fainted Novo Nordisk executive Gordon Findlay. So clearly this man is Gordon Findlay. Or is he? I don't know. You tell me. Reading this article from The Independent, it says, the man was standing behind President Donald Trump during the event when his knees appeared to suddenly buckle underneath him. Reporters initially identified the man as Novo Nordisk executive Gordon Findlay. However, the company later denied that it was him. So this is the actual picture of Gordon Findlay, the executive of Novo Nordisk, and this is the man who fainted. I mean, I don't know, it kind of looks like him. And reading this other article right here, it says, Novo Nordisk, however, has disputed claims that any of its executives fainted at the event. In a statement to Newsweek, the company said, please be aware that CEO Mike Douster and EVP United States Operations Dave Moore were the only two Novo Nordisk representatives in the Oval Office. Okay, well, this is weird. I mean, I can completely understand if the reporters got the man's identity wrong due to bad information that happens, but we clearly saw on camera the man who was talking turn to the man that was fainting and say to him, Gordon, are you okay? I said, But here's where things get a little bit more bizarre because the man who was speaking, his name is David Ricks. He's the CEO of Eli Lilly. And he is one of the bosses of the two drug companies invited to announce the price deal. News and media, for example, this article that I'm reading from right here and others, are not reporting on the fact that David called him Gordon. For example, the article continues to say, you okay? Ricks asked as people standing beside the man helped him lower to the floor. But the article does go on to say that later in the press briefing, David Ricks identified the man as a guest of Eli Lilly. And he was quoted as saying, Gordon was one of Lily's guests at the White House today. He became faint, and if you ever been in the Oval Office, you stand for a long time and it's warm. Pleased to say that the White House medical staff did a great job and he's doing great. So nothing to be concerned about. Thanks for your concern, said Ricks. Maybe there are indeed two different Gordons, but I mean, taking a look at his LinkedIn profile picture, and we don't know when this was taken, and the video of him fainting, they do look very similar. Only difference I can see is that he looks a little bit younger in his LinkedIn picture than what was captured on camera. And again, like I said, we don't know when this picture was taken. And also, let's be honest, the name Gordon isn't a name you comment. But at the end of the day, I really don't know. We'll just go ahead and put this one in the weird pile. Moving on, but still continuing with the trend of weird, news came out that a suspicious package sparked evacuations at Joint Base Andrews, and this location is the home of some 60,000 airmen and their families. The article I'm reading from says that there was a quick dispatch of first responders, and the building and the connecting building were evacuated as a precaution, and a cordon was established around the area. A statement was given by officials that said there was no ongoing threat and normal operations resumed. So great, perfect, everything was resolved. But then later news came out and said that the suspicious package was open and multiple people were hospitalized. For example, I'm reading this article from France24.com. Other agencies report that these are really working overtime to the point of the sunlight. You have people that are fans of Elon Musk and are perhaps more than ever. And then on top of everything,
Nigga, what's up? Oh, nigga, fucking shoot. Oh, what the fuck are you in my motherfucking house for? Huh? Huh? Huh, nigga? Fuck is you in my motherfucking house for? Huh? Huh? You know where you at? Nigga, what's up?
Today and just take accountability. I was dealing with some various issues, dealing with bipolar also. So it would take the ideas I had and have me take them to an extreme where I would forget about the protection of the people around me and myself. So I wanted to come and take accountability. Sometimes people aren't that knowledgeable about the bipolar and the cause or what causes it and the way you act when you have this disease. So it's like if you left the house and you left your kid at the house, and your kid went and messed up the kitchen and messed up the garage and messed up the living room. Now when you get back, it's your responsibility because that's your child. And that's the way I look at it. It's like I gotta go clean up the kitchen, I gotta clean up the living room, I gotta clean up the garage. Yeah, and it's a big deal for me as a man to come and take accountability for all the things that I've said, and I really just appreciate you embracing me with open arms and allowing me to make amends. And this is the beginning and the first steps and the first brick by brick to build back the strong walls.
It's like in Yandut, the rabbi said the Judaism. The Judaism brought to the world a way for someone when he and the Jews live on this way of if someone did something wrong, you can regret and fix it. And the rabbi is hugging you and hugging everybody. And God willing, and from now on, strong things and good things, and only good. You are a very good man.
Amen. That's the best, man. Yeah, good.
All right, I don't know. I can hear you better now. But yeah, that shit you were just watching is retarded as fuck. You're muted. Sorry, my bad. I was like, yeah, that shit is all like smoke and mirror bullshit though. Like that is all like. Oh, dude, if you think about it, man. He's like, I was coming from a place of bipolar schizophrenia. Just look what's happening to his daughter, man. That is the only reason he's doing this. They are taking his daughter and turning her into something he never wanted. And now he has to go against what he knows and just totally troll that side now so he can either get his way or so his family can just be left alone. I don't know. I think it's all bullshit when it comes to that. All these people talking about, oh, they own this industry and they own this industry and that industry. Why aren't we talking about you guys bending over and taking it up the ass? Like, why are we talking about that? Like the booty boy fucking gangsters, dude. They're taking away from the attention that the booty boys get. They're trying to take away from. And that is that superior evil that you speak of, and that's the people that we need to look out fucking for. It's like Luciferian. Those are the ones coming after your asshole, dude. What do you think of this fight? I can't really see. Let me see if I can zoom in. I'm not able to scream.
This is good. This is real. We I just recorded this shit. This is pop out. No, easy pop out. Nothing on this. Don't give me the pop. It's so funny when two white guys fight around a bunch of black dudes. They get so fucking pumped because they're like, "It's not us! Finally, it's not us for once." I love that, man. World star, Naka's back, and they're always the shittiest fights that they're getting so excited for. Like these two fucking white dudes don't know how to fight. Which one of these do you want to get first? I'd choose this gold one. Yeah, I'd probably go with that one too. Remember those clear papers? They used to use those clear papers a lot. You have to be careful on the eggs. Nah, you ain't gotta be careful on eggs unless your algorithm's fucked up. See, before when I first joined, it was Twitter and it was all pornography. That's all it was. I don't want to be showing the shit with like the guns and shit like that, or with like. Oh yeah, yeah. You don't want to show no guns. Oh god. Fuck all that. But yeah, before it was all like nudes and shit. I'm glad that you can like get your algorithm. I took that off of my shit. Yeah, no, I hated that shit. Like all those OnlyFans fucking promotions and shit, dude. That fuck all that. Fuck all that shit.
Get the fuck out! You need your ass whipped, and I ain't calling the law. Take him around the corner because it's a camera right here. Take him around where the dumpster is. Take him around the dumpster.
Hey, fuck out of here.
No.
Hey man, let me get that fuck.
You
ain't going back in the store. Nobody's helping you, child predator. Nobody here to help you, child predator.
He's in the jail a couple of times too. Yeah, this dude that does this shit, dude. They're like, fuck calling the cops. They just like beat them up. Like they fucking slap them, punch them in the face, make them bleed and shit, and just leave them there. Because the cops, every time they used to call the cops, they wouldn't do nothing. They would just let them go, slap them on the wrist, take a report. So they're like, okay, fuck calling the cops. I'll take the assault charge. Boom, fucking beat his fucking ass. We trying to send. We should get this shit. Like, we know pedophiles. I mean, we don't know pedophiles in the area, but we know the website, right? But like, dude, I'm telling you right now, man, it's called that you can like find them. Like, there has to be some not too long ago, they had to stop for a while because one of them got shot.
one of the predators pulled out a gun and shot the other one of the dudes in the leg.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy. And I watched this one guy, dude. This one guy used to be my favorite predator hunter. He was this big ass black dude,
I
and
like
he had a
Skeeter
crew.
Johansson.
Yeah, he's good. He had this big crew, and they would come up. They would lure these predators into like a gas station or something. They'd come up and fucking bust out all their windows, slash all their tires, just out of nowhere. He did it one time, and the fucking predator shot and killed him.
Wow.
Shot and killed him right there on the spot. You know, and that sucks that he died from that. That happened back in 2017 or 18, I think. But that was really sad. Fucking jackasses, man. You see this
Yeah.
picture? See my profile picture on here?
Oh yeah.
Danny McBride, that's from Eastbound and Down.
Yeah, dude. Have you watched Righteous Gemstone? Chris is trying to join us.
I 100% watched Rise of Gemstones, dude, and I watched it like twice.
Great. It was great.
Why is my shit staticky like that?
Do what?
Anytime you talk, it like echoes your voice, but it's like papers crumbling.
See, with me, it's okay. I don't really hear no echo. But when you talk, I hear it. Chris is trying to join us, but he can't really join us too good, it seems. Wait.
I just don't know what that staticking is.
Oh. Yeah, you try to jump out and jump back in.
You sound like American only, for sure.
What is American only? I know what that is, but like I've been so sick the past few days.
I guess that's the name of the movement that's like stop funding everything around the world. Seems pretty reasonable to assume America only means America only.
Oh, I thought you were talking about some other shit. I don't know.
America
Yeah, I've
only?
been sick.
Yeah, I use that. It's just a new term instead of like America first. People are starting to say America only because fuck everybody else.
We are Clippy.
My people.
We are Clippy. I don't know. I want to say America only, but I still care about the UK and.
Of course, well, I mean, that's where your ancestors and shit came from. You know, you got to respect the ancestry, obviously. But they're done, dude. Like they're done.
They're not needing our money. We're not sending the people that were sending money to our places like Israel, like all these poor ass countries in Africa and South America. Like no, like fuck that. We need to not do that. I mean, I'm sure they might need it.
See, London didn't use their rights and shit, so they lost them, and now they're just fucked. You know, they're just fucked.
Like, you can't fix the world if yourself's broken, I guess, you know?
Yeah, like, you gotta be the change you want to see.
We need to practice what we preach, I guess. Focus on ourselves for a minute, you know, go into our growth era or whatever you want to call it. Just focus on us for a minute.
That's what I really want to try to do, and I feel like my first step would be to quit smoking weed.
Yeah,
100%. You know, that's just a me thing, though. Because you know, I just feel like
I've considered it multiple times.
Huh?
I'll let you finish. My bad.
No, I didn't. I was done pretty much.
No, so I've considered it multiple times, but it seems kind of difficult.
Yeah, you know. If you could find that one good job, you know what I mean? That's like boom, boom, and you don't need it. I feel like that's what it would take. A good opportunity.
Yeah, a place that doesn't drug test.
No, a place that does drug test.
And something that you would have a reason, a why, so to say.
Yeah.
Some motivation.
And again, because I'll go to these restaurant jobs, man. And some of these fucking workers, dude, they will outwork you 100 to fucking nothing. And it's because they're high on fucking meth and crack and coke and all this other shit. That ain't fucking fair. Like, you can't take roids in the NFL. You know what I mean? You can't take fucking steroids and fucking go boxing and shit. You know, there's rules to this shit. So why does this
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker get to look better than me at a job? We do the same fucking thing. He's just high. That's why I agree with drug tests, man. I feel like we should get drug tests every time you take your license, do your license test.
Well, then we wouldn't be able to do shit. Just think of it. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
know.
Like, realistically.
We wouldn't be able to have any motherfucking fun.
Yeah, I
well,
know.
not even fun.
It's like,
realistically, I wouldn't be able to work. I wouldn't be able to drive. But you know,
shit.
I wouldn't be able to breathe, motherfucker. That's so funny, dude. That's so funny. God
not to
damn
say
right.
that like I say that in a sense of like my weed is like alcohol to me. It's like someone else's beer.
Exactly.
I feel
It's
that
not like I'm out
100%.
here
Or like
chopping up white lines
quitting
every day
cigarettes
to
cold
get by.
It'd be hard to quit just cold turkey.
They say that's the best way to do it.
I've seen a lot of motherfuckers be doing that.
I can show you all sorts of dudes from
Don't like
the Middle
switch
East talking
to
about you just
Zans and
gotta
then switch to
swiftly
vapes.
remove it. Cut it out of your life completely. Abandon it. Leave it behind.
Yeah, man, the whole Kanye shit, dude. He's just trying to save his fucking whatever he's got left of a family. I think, man, honestly, because Kanye's the biggest fucking troll out of them all. Think about it. The song he just fucking made, like, it's all a troll, dude. It's all dark comedy. It's all a fucking troll. He kind of was in the dark for a second there, and this video just surfaced out of nowhere.
Which video?
The one of him praying with all the rabbis and shit.
Kanye?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's weird. I think we're heading towards the end
Yay.
times. Oh, yay. Come
You know, if you're telling me all it takes is to kiss a wall and like worship people to become, to have everything I want, I'll kiss the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, dude, that's crazy.
Nah, even though as much as I hate on that shit, dude, like it's so fucked up to say as much as you hate on something that you would like give away all these fucking morals just for an extra little like push in life for some money or something. Like that is just so shitty to even just think about. But it's so hard in life. You're like, fuck it, I'll do this for more money. Like, I'll pretend to be a Democrat. I'll fucking wear a fucking Harris 2028 shirt if you pay me enough. Like, I'll do it. I don't care.
I would do that too.
Like, yeah, dude,
You
pay
said
me.
it, yeah.
Like, because a lot of these people, a lot of these Antifa shits, like, are all paid, and like all these protesters, they're paid protesters. All like majority of these people you see are all paid actors. It's all just bullshit. It's so funny.
There's some of the new
Like, where the fuck do I apply?
some of the new models. What do you heard about Mama Dunny?
No.
Oh man, I've been so sick the past few days, buddy.
There's something going around. It's just that weather change, all this weird atmospherical depressurization. Plus, the mountains aren't really nice to you. What else? Yeah, dude, just know if you're feeling sick, man, like I said, like eat some garlic, take some zinc, some fish oil pills, like all these vitamins, dude. I really recommend taking vitamins. Like we're getting older, Chris, you too. When you start like taking vitamins, we smoke, we drink, we do whatever we do, but we got to take our fucking like I'm talking like the $60 a bottle type shit, like the fish oils, like not necessarily like vitamin C, D, B, whatever. Like some vitamin C is cool, but like taking zinc every morning. Like if you're starting to feel like scratchy in your throat, take zinc, but make sure you eat first. You eat, you take zinc. You're golden, man. You could take ginger pills. There's so many options out there to just feel better. Yeah, instead of getting NyQuil, Dayquil, Tylenol, Advil, Aleve, like all this shit's just bullshit the government wants us to buy and take. Whenever we could grow our own medicine, we just gotta have the knowledge and the land.
Okay, let's see if I can remove to the fucking garage.
But I'll literally take a zinc pill and feel fine. I haven't been sick in over a year. So, but I damn sure do feel like shit from my back injuries and my neck injury. I got a lot of fucking spinal pain and nerve pain, nerve damage in my neck and back. And that really sucks.
Oh. Alright.
But I can still kick ass though.
Don't talk to me. I'm going to be relocating for a minute.
Don't get that wrong. All right.
I can still kick ass.
I only eat.
Yeah, I'll probably be able to beat ass until the day I die.
What did you now? Let me ask you this. Oh God.
It's gonna be as fuck outside.
It started raining here too. Is it raining over there?
No, it just blew our inflatables over.
The hell? It means this rain's heading towards you.
Yeah, fuck them. Oh, Rabbi Shmuley. Oh, Rabbi.
Rabbi Chachayim Akim.
What a fucking bunch of nasties. I bet that beard smells like fucking dirty tamps.
Yeah, remember that picture I sent you?
Yeah. That's so sick.
Look at this.
Everyone in a courtroom that I will not tolerate nor have any outbursts.
It's literally impossible for me to see anything on the screen. It's literally the size of my thumbnail.
This trial, and I appreciate that.
Everything, like you, me, Chris, the screen, like it's the size of my thumbnail.
Oh, so we just talking. Okay.
Yeah, we just talking. I can't even see. I can't see anything.
Outside the courtroom,
This lady,
Man, dude, I wish we can go to the damn gym, dude. When you go to the gym, like a boxing gym or something.
The gym that they're talking about the bar?
No, fuck no, dude. I don't drink. Talking about fucking workout and better our souls.
No, dude.
Why can't I hear this?
I got all the equipment.
All you need is a damn fucking tractor tire. If I was you, I'd buy me a tractor tire and just flip that bitch all day, every day.
Live stream tractor tire flipping.
I swear, man. I literally was working out yesterday and my fucking abdominal is hurt.
Ah, that's funny. Cringe.
I give a cum moment.
May have the sun, boxes on the warehouse floor, palms calloused from delivery bike handlebars,
Good thing I don't live in New
knuckles
York like
scarred
this.
with kitchen burns. The date for change.
Bruh, fuck this guy, dude.
You don't like this guy?
But dude, fuck no. Are you kidding me? Hell no, dude. He said some shit, talking about how he wants to tax the rich more and white neighborhoods more. Like, what the fuck is that?
He said he wants to tax white neighborhoods more.
Yeah, the majority rich and majority white neighborhoods, he wants to tax them more. And I'm like, huh? How does that make any fucking sense? And how can you say this? Like, you can't say white. Like, say tax the rich. Like, don't say tax the white. The fuck are you saying?
Tax the
and he
white.
was wearing a fucking yarmulke. This motherfucker's like, oh, bring in a Muslim mayor. Yes, awesome.
People are loving
He's wearing
it
a fucking
too.
yarmulke, dude. He's wearing a yarmulke. He ain't no fucking Muslim. He's a goddamn traitor to his own people. That's what he is. But hey, I don't give a fuck. That's New York.
Fake.
Let them do.
He was born.
Well,
Dude, he was born. Listen. He was born in Uganda to Indian parents.
Awesome.
Well, you've
He
heard
is
of
Muslim,
Tariq
buddy.
or whatever, I'll tell you the word.
Yeah, he's tied with that guy.
It's
Focus on the words of
that
Prophet
pirate
Muhammad
looking dude.
sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who instructed us to make things easier, do not make them more difficult. Spread glad tidings.
Yeah, you also say Jesus Christ.
And
is
so
burning
I
in
saw
shit,
the
you
most
fucking
expensive
joke.
city in the United States of America
Fuck you.
and said,
I'm trying to find the videos where
I
he
don't
was
hate
talking with
Muslims though. Trust me.
this is him with the
I miss talking with Ali and Falah Muhammad. Did you ever meet them?
yeah.
how do I work on planning with city
I,
agencies to fix the
they
boardwalk
were
at
like
Spencerwood Point?
awesome. To this day, I have them on
I think
Facebook
one of
to
the
this
first
day.
things is the fact that they're more than
I was actually talking to them not too long ago.
This is
I just message them here and there and ask about it. Like they're
what
like
scares
wealthy
people the
as
most.
fuck. What was
They
that?
see this. I can't pronounce it. I can attempt to pronounce it. Taikaya. I don't know if that's it. If that sounds like
Is
a
that
Hebrew.
Japanese for like working?
Nah, in Islam, whatever word that is a concept that Shia Muslims believe in, which permits Muslims to secretly or covertly practice their religious belief and actions when their life, property,
Yeah. See, there's a
or
lot of
religious
They
even
can lie too. Their religion
Yes,
allows
that's
them to
exactly what
lie.
I'm talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yes, it allows them to lie so that way Brian says he's
And
gonna do
if
all
they're
this
ever
shit and
in
he's
fear
really
of
gonna bring Sharia law.
persecution or being subjugated to shit like that.
Yeah. And dude, and the laws where like the men can beat their
200,000.
wives. Dude, I've seen this video of this dude beating the fucking hell out of his wife in front of his kid, and just people walking by like nothing was happening. I
Damn,
just
that's
could not
crazy.
imagine that. I could not imagine a world that like I feel bad for those people that got to live in that culture. That's shitty. But then again, that's their culture. That's what they know.
Out of
Is
my
it any
face. This
different
is
to
not your
them?
property. I'm not going out.
You know, is it any different
Don't
to
touch
them
me
like it
no more,
does
bro.
for
I
us
didn't say
going through a
nothing to you when
McDonald's
I walked
drive-thru?
up I'm here. not from out here, so I don't currently. I did not. When I walked up here, I did not say a fucking word to you. You started this shit. You better not get the fuck out of my sight.
I wish I could see what's happening. I have no idea what's going on.
Me no more. I'm not from Florida. I'm from Texas. I don't give a fuck where you're from.
Oh, I've seen this
Fuck either, nigga.
video. I've heard
Trust me
this.
again, I'm gonna beat
I
your bitch
pawned.
ass. I'm gonna show you how to get black, motherfucker. Trust me again, I'm gonna beat your bitch ass.
Uh-huh.
Nigga, so all that on my motherfucking face.
Oh, what's going on?
Come on.
Follow
He's
Fights
in
Bro for
public,
more
and this
videos
old
like
man's trying to
these.
fuck with him. He's just trying to fish. I remember that video. He's just trying to fish, and the old guy just thinking that because he lives by the pond, that everybody just can't come and fish in it. Even if that's the case, fucking put up a sign. You know what I mean? And they're fucking fishing. Like, what the fuck? Like, who's gonna give people fishing a problem? Like, if they're over there fucking smoking and drinking and throwing their trash on the floor, yeah, maybe say something then. But these people are so just. I don't know what makes these people think that they're just all high and mighty, but these motherfuckers ain't shit. I can't wait for the day someone tries to come at me with some dumb shit.
You gotta put yourself out there more in public.
I'm scared to, man. I'm afraid to go out there because I feel like people around here will push your buttons or even just like put their hands on you and shit. And like I said yesterday, we gotta have like the legal team to back up any of this and like the means and money, and it's just so risky going out in public and just practicing your First Amendment right or your Second Amendment right. You know, it just takes a lot of courage and a lot of balls to do some shit like that, which I guess, I got both of those, but I just ain't got the money. I can't fucking do it. I respect any motherfucker that does it, though, man. There are some people that do it douchey and like that'll fucking purposely like cuss these people out and just push their buttons to just prove a point. I mean, we're able to do that. But, they got fucking money, I don't. So. Yeah, man. Some of my favorite videos I watch right now are First Amendment audits. What is this? It's very hard to hear anything.
Yeah, it's they're screaming, dude. That's all they're doing.
Yeah. You don't believe in the First Amendment? No, dude. None of these fucking tyrant fucks believe in the First Amendment. They don't even believe that this shit even exists anymore. Like, these people are just crying and screaming at the top of their fucking lungs. Like, dude, that ain't gonna do nothing. Just go out there and just film a motherfucker. Get some lawsuits under your belt. That's all we can do, man. That's all we can do. It don't matter how many cities that are burned down. Nothing's gonna fucking change. Are you kidding me? Nothing's gonna change. We just gotta make sure we don't lose our rights. That's the only thing that could change, that could fuck up a lot of things. I wish we all lived close in the same vicinity, because all three of us could go out there and do it.
You're telling me. Chat, what are y'all up to? Yeah, we can go right now. You gotta come pick me up. We go to dispensary. I'm feeling sick though. I don't want you to get what I got.
No, I would never come near you when you're sick. I don't ever risk my kid getting sick, but you know it's gonna happen, obviously. Man, I swear. Smoking is a fucking hassle.
What are you hitting on, some weed?
Yeah, the gravity bomb. That old brown bastard. Fucking resiny ass.
Anthony? We are just, right now, we're trying to.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this is a whole new stream style.
You
What's
know,
up?
I'm kind of excited and happy that GTA 6 got pushed back.
Why?
Because
It's supposed to come out in May of this year.
Well, it was supposed to come out. Yeah, this will be like the third delay, but I feel like they said, last minute polishes to make sure everything is perfect. I agree, because people like, what's that game that came out? Fuck. Damn it, it failed. Whatever it was, it failed. But they took like 20 years to make it, and it was shitty. But like, Rockstar's not like they ain't gonna just release something that's not finished. And plus, they fired all those fucking people, and there's probably other things that happen with it. But I don't give a fuck. Let them keep pushing it. I'll be here. I'll be there when it releases. But it sucks because like yesterday was 200 days until it released, and then now it's 380. Fuck. I'm sick.
What do you feel about that, Chris?
I'm reading something at the moment.
I feel like nobody's a bigger fan than me.
A fan of what? GTA?
Yeah. Because I still to this
What's up,
day play
Anthony?
GTA Vice City, San Andreas, GTA 4, Lost and Damned, Gay Tony. That's all I play, really.
Yeah, I never really found much replayability in the story, man. After you beat it that first time, I personally could never run it
With
again.
GTA 4, there was different endings. And I didn't find that out until I was a little older and replayed the game. And there's like people that you can kill that bring the story in this way, and then people that you can kill to bring it in that way. And GTA 4 was so fucking ahead of its time. GTA 5 ain't even like that. Like it's just story mode, whatever, done. And I feel you on that, like replay. But GTA 4, it did have that replayability a little bit, and also I used my brain, like I use like imagination a lot in these games, just fucking around, fucking
I gotta go
killing
real quick.
hookers, bowling with a slut, and then just playing pool, like so many
I've been playing
fun
Bully recently.
things. See, I know a lot of people that didn't grow up and had good parenting and all this and that probably didn't give a fuck about video games, but some of us, it was like an escape, I guess you could say. For me, that's what it was.
Escape.
Exactly. Yeah, just to like forget about your environment, like your house you're in, like the abuse you go through, and you just hop in this game, and it's like it's all over, and it's just you're in the now, right then and there, and then you just go, and the rest of your life is just video games, but also um, knowing when is like too much, too many video games, whatever, all that shit. If you ask
Yeah,
me,
that's
could ever have enough? Too many video games.
Do y'all want to laugh at me?
Well,
Let me
what.
show you something cringe. Did the words Ableton Live mean anything to anyone?
What is that?
Ableton Live?
Ableton
Ableton
Live.
Live. Why does it sound
Yeah,
familiar?
because you're gonna laugh at me. Y'all want to listen to some cringe? I don't know if you'll hear it.
Did you make a song?
Yeah, kind of.
Let's hear it.
I should be sharing my screen right now.
Wait, let me see.
What the hell happened?
Give me about 2.3.
Oh, Jordan went to shit.
You gotta leave and come back in, dude.
Can you hear that?
Let me see. So I'm trying to get him back in here. I can't hear it.
You
Hello?
cannot hear it?
Nah.
Oh, hold up. Well, then I don't know here. Let's try this.
I used to do the fuck out of Garage Band on the iPhone. Make your own songs and shit.
You haven't muted?
No. Yeah, no, that's a fat rip.
Damn. John Cena's last match is December 13th.
That's crazy.
He's still wrestling?
Yep, he's going through his retirement year right now, and December 13th is his last match. I guess there's a tournament to determine who's gonna fight him and shit. I still watch wrestling. I love it. I mean, it's pretty fucking whack right now, but I'll stick with it to see what happens. I'm waiting for this boxing event to start.
What's happening in the world of boxing?
Well, I don't know if you watch a lot of streaming, like live streams.
Nah.
But Aiden Ross is this big live streamer who has since started his own boxing promotion, which is pretty fucking legit. Like it's sanctioned and everything. It has judges, referees. Obviously, because he's a fucking millionaire. He's had Dana White come and just commentate with them. Jelly Roll was there last time. He does once a month, and I'm literally 3 hours away from the venue. He does it in fucking Nashville.
That's pretty
Once a
cool.
month. Yeah, and he gets these like little streamers who are beefing, or these professional boxers who want to show off their abilities, and even like dude, me and you, like all three of us, he does tryouts and shit, and like it's possible for even us to fight on his shit. it's an opportunity for people to make money. You know, he's just like using his money to like pretty much give out. At first, he was doing like 50, 100K like bonuses, but then he got in trouble legally, and then he had to do it the way the law is set, and like people get paid probably like at the most 10,000 now. But it's still so worth getting your name out there, becoming a champion on his promotion. But yeah, he does it live on Kick every once a month, and right now it's live, or he's about to go live, and it's just fucking it's hilarious to watch because I mean, he'll have Rampage Jackson there doing commentating with him, and it's funny as shit if you ask me because it's cringy, and you could bet on the shit. Like you could make actual money off this shit betting on this thing called stake, but in Tennessee, we're not allowed to.
No sports betting or
sports betting, no online betting, but you could go like 30 minutes over this mountain and fucking bet. Hell yeah. Okay, it's fucking 30 seconds away. That's what's up. Yeah, he has his own little venue and shit, dude. And fucking right down the interstate from us, dude.
Yeah, dude, go be a
and
boxer.
He says we could go watch. He doesn't even charge people to come watch. He just lets you come if you can come.
Be a boxer.
I'd fucking love to. And he does MMA events too.
Nice.
He did a octagon event. I'm sure he'll do all kinds of shit. Bare knuckle in the future. You know, if you got enough money, you can fucking do anything you want, you know, legally within, you know, the rules of the state. But yeah, really.
What does Remembrance Sunday?
Seen this shit? This 100-year-old World War II veteran talking about the UK today. What happened to this fool?
Yeah, crazy. He just.
What does Remembrance Sunday mean for you? What is your message?
My message is, I can see my mind's eye, rows and rows of white stones, of all the hundreds of my friends and everybody else that gave their lives for what? The country. No, I'm sorry. The
Fortnite on your
the result that it is now.
Oh well, I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
What'd
by
you say?
that,
I'm
though?
sorry. I can't really hear you over that. The audio on that video is just like screaming.
And what we fought for freedom, we fight for it even now. It's on side worse
What
than
about
what it
Fortnite?
was when I fought for it.
Oh.
Can you play it on your computer?
Yeah. I just
Can
don't
we
really
play
be playing
it?
Fortnite.
What about Enlisted?
I don't have Enlisted. Is it free?
Yes. Do
I
you
can see it over there.
do you have your PlayStation yet?
Nah. I don't start work till the 11th.
You got a job. Where's your new job gonna be?
Top Golf.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully you won't have to deal with no assholes like you did at the last one.
Mm-hmm.
New Hampshire's first transgender elected representative, Stacey Lawton, pleaded guilty to child exploitation charges. Oh, God.
Crazy.
Chris, did I tell you I was sick last night, dude?
Yeah, what was happening? Sounds like you still are.
You know, I shouldn't be smoking weed, but I was I was delirious. I had some of the delirium going on, dude. I had, oh Lord have mercy. Yeah, I had some delirium going on. I was sweating. I couldn't move. Like my, I feel slightly better now. But,
Well, that's good.
yeah. But I slept all day
Damn.
and all of last night. Yeah, dude, this shit was fucking terrible.
My kid is still crying. I'm gonna be right back.
You're good, dude. I might do a game stream and hit you up on it. I'll wait till he gets back. I'll tell him. Guys, we're gonna end it, but we are gonna go live again here in the next 2